Good evening everybody and welcome to Path of Exile with myself, L-Plays. Okay, this is going to be the first video in a group of videos that I'm planning on putting together covering vendor recipes. Now the two I'm going to show you are very basic recipes, but there's something that helped me massively. The first one is going to be flasks. I wanted bigger flasks but it wasn't dropping very often, and I came across the information where you could trade up smaller flasks to gain a bigger flask by selling directly to the vendors on the, or I should say, in the game. So all you've basically got to do is have 3 of the same flask. I've got 4 different types of flasks here to show you the examples. You know, various different sizes, life and mana flasks. So all you basically do is go to a vendor, click sell items, and you click in. So here I'm doing colossal mana flasks. They're all the same. 2 won't get you the upgrade, you need 3. So for free 400 colossal mana flasks, he's offering me back 1 sacred mana flask that will do 656. So I'll go ahead and I'll accept that. I'll click sell again. Now I have 3 giant mana flasks, so I'll pass them in and he's offering me back a colossal mana flask, so I'll accept that. And then for the next 2 I have 3 colossal life flasks which are 700 each, and he's offering me back a 780 sacred life flasks. Now like I say, bear in mind these are basic and they are just basic flasks as well. There's no magic on them at all. So I have 3 giant life flasks which will recover 600 each, so I'll go ahead and trade these in, and he'll give me a colossal life flask which will give me 700 life, so I'll go ahead and accept them. Now that's only 4 flasks. Obviously there are lots more flasks within the game which you can all trade up in exactly the same way. So if you are looking for a bigger life flask or a mana flask and you can't get them, collect up those ones that drop that are smaller and trade them up. It's free to do and very easy. The only problem is they do take up 2 inventory slots. Pardon me, 2 inventory slots, you know, to store them. But as soon as you get free, trade them out. But one thing I will say is what you need to do, if I just go to my stash, is be careful that you don't trade too high for the current level you are. As you can see here, I've got a hallowed life flask. I need to be level 53 to use it. I'm not yet level 53 on my character. And also here, the hallowed mana flask, again, I need to be level 53 to use it. So they are basically having to sit there and wait for myself to basically get to level 53. Okay, so for the next basic vendor recipe, it's resistance rings. Okay, so again, if you go to a vendor and you click the sell items, all you need is an iron ring and a gem. If you have multiple gems that you don't want, you know, instead of selling them in trade chat, you may want to try your hand at getting a nice resistance ring. In fact, what I will do, I'll just grab another green gem out of here.
What?
Okay, so I go to the sell item, I put in the basic iron ring, and I put in a green gem. Now they offer me back a plus 22% lightning resistance for the iron ring and the gem. So I'll take that green gem out, I'll put that green gem in. Now as you can see, it's changed on the lightning resistance to 24%. Depending on the gem you use, you know, they can give you a difference. The both still requires a level 11, but the percentage of lightning resistance has changed. So I'll have a little bit of a play around with that, because different gems will give you different percentages. Okay, so if I add in a red gem, it will offer me 20% fire resistance. Again, you can play around with multiple red gems to try and get a better resistance. If I add in a blue, it's offering me 22% cold resistance. And again, you know, you can try different blue gems if you have lots spare that you're not going to be using, to try and get a higher percentage of cold resistance, fire resistance, or lightning resistance to suit your needs. So yeah, I recommend just having a play about with that. You know, many people do have gems that they can't be bothered selling in trade chat. You know, as you can see, I've got multiple there as well. So you can have a little bit of a mess around and try and get the best gem possible to suit your needs. Okay, so as I say, 2 very basic vendor recipes there. I will be covering more in later videos. So if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like and possibly subscribe to my channel as well, and you'll receive notifications of when I next upload a video. Okay, I hope you enjoy Path of Exile, and I'll see you next time.